Okay, sorry this one was uploaded a little late. 3 in the morning. This one, I don't know how long this will be, but... Oh yeah, we chose colors this season. So... Also, massive spoilers. Spoilers are in full force.
Also, I just got the most serious nose bleed in my entire life.
You could, I would have shown it, except
it's way too violent for you two, and our mom just threw all that. Dumped all that
gore shit away.
Just move the garbage can away. I don't want to touch
all that gory shit in her garbage.
Now, especially now that it's blood splattered.
Okay, so during I might as well during development and well, and Game Freak actually is split into 3. You need to work on the localization. You work on Platinum and Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And Heart Gold and Heart Gold and rest of Gen. Work on the rest of Gen 4. So they decided let's scrap everything and reboot with the series. Well, a soft reboot. That is. The only blind thing. What is it?
You can learn is aerial ace. And that's TM40. Where do I tell you that?
Okay, so that's your thing. So April of 2010, and Pokemon Black and White were released. Released as well. Positive reception, and people were saying, saying that 2D sprites were starting to get outdated. They become dated.
They should move to model.
Also, and as well as oh boy, the Pokemon on Gen 5. Oh boy. There were 156 new Pokemon. I'm serious. It's the most any Evolganic Pokemon regional
If you don't believe me, there's something wrong with you. That's legit a fact.
So, okay, so why don't we begin the review? And, hey Alex, it's your turn.
What was it? Oh, yeah.
It's your turn.
Anyways.
And to explain, or to talk about these games. Say, why these games hold a special play ace in your life.
So these are the first Pokemon games I've ever played.
Yeah, we ever played. And boy, did you make some dumb mistakes. Ace, am I right?
Yeah.
I mean, we all did. We've all made stupid dumb mistakes. Ace in our first Pokemon game. And the obvious for getting to save examples include for getting to save, what else? Getting to save, not knowing what to do when doing the unthinkable.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the expected. That video will be out sometime. Our version of this topic, it will be released sometime. So you meet actually rather young professor, probably in her 20s, and it's the first ever the first ever
female professor.
The spin-offs don't count. Oh.
Okay, guys, a little bit of a detour.
You want to stop up the video?
I want to show you something that is almost guaranteed to make you guys laugh your asses.
If you don't care about that, forward or past this.
Yeah, but no, don't forward because we don't know a given time, and we are kind of too lazy to put up annotations. You know the point.
Right.
Oh boy.
I go Pokemon.
I would beware of the front of my party, and I just caught an aerial ace.
Okay. Oh.
No, you know what? I'm gonna catch this. Come on. No, just kidding. I'm getting my mouth for anymore.
It's gonna be funny. So funny.
Oh boy.
Shit.
Alright, show.
Do it.
Go lift it up. Start from the phone.
Wait. I want you to get.
Watch the top screen. What are you doing? Freaking watch this shit.
Remove. Oh.
I have to see that for myself without that blurry vision there.
So as we were saying, you actually meet, and what is her name? And holy hot, the new hotness.
This is where the trend of extremely hot professors generation after generation started.
Yeah.
No, it's Harris this time. It's going to be absolutely freaking old.
Okay, so she and they stopped. This is also where you couldn't name your rivals. Since yes, I did just say rivals.
If you're cherry and
there, whiny bitch number 1 and whiny bitch number the smart ass. We give you the smart ass and the dumb ass. I know it's and you're right. The new protagonists. Their names.
Hilbert and Hilda,
or as a comic said,
Hillbilly Bert.
And these two are actually
the oldest is characters
at 14. That's right, 14 years old. Oh, the oldest character is the oldest protagonist. See, they wanted to take on a modern art an approach. Ouch. So you start off and okay, this game is can I move? Can I play the fucking game? Yes, this game is kinda linear. Linearity is the key word in this game. Am I right?
Yeah.
Linearity is the key word. Because you are told where to go, and if you try and go around beat around the bushes, it says that you can't do that. It says you can't do that, and you have to go to this area. Have to progress somewhere else. You pretty much makes the game incredibly linear. Or is that a problem to you? Alex?
No, really.
Oh, that's not really a problem. So yeah, you choose your Pokemon, on which is your starter, obviously. And it's time to rate the starters.
Yeah.
Now keep in mind, we're covering both games.
Thankfully, that's how it works since the starters are the same between versions.
And as well as the Elite Four, or being the same.
The main difference is the gym leaders.
It isn't shit. And this game is actually very plot driven. Obviously, that's what they thought of when Sun and Moon came to mind.
Yeah.
And except that game, the game is way less linear. Focuses way less on linearity. So, Snivy, honestly the weakest out of the three in the original. The only advantage is towards Clay, towards the 5th gym, and then that's it. What would you rate? Oh, I know you want us to bring up
Smugly.
this dead meme at this dead meme from 2010, the smugly. You know where it come from? Snivy's expression and looking so well, as the meme says,
Smug.
what the fuck? And that weird animation. Do you remember? Let's play catch. Joshua, let's play catch. Ow. Joshua, why didn't you catch it? Oh. You know, Vor. Okay, so yeah, how would you rate Snivy? I mean, how would you rate Snivy?
I'd rate it 10 out of 10.
Let's say a 7. Tepig, where people said
Firefighting shit's getting old.
And well, Game Freak saw that and on a made Fire Psychic for Delphox and Fire Dark for Incineroar.
Why does it Cleffa like it when you rub the tips of its hands?
I don't know.
It's just weird.
Okay, so, Tepig, where everyone starts saying, yeah, firefighting, it is getting old. But you know what? Emboar is actually my favorite out of the three. It's very underrated.
It's useful against the white games.
It's pretty much, probably, honestly,
the only one of the stars to get secondary type, so it can actually kind of stand a chance against the final gym leader.
And everyone will have and pretty much everyone. Every starter, we got another Whitney on our hands. You know what I mean? Yeah. An incredibly tough gym leader.
Which one?
Oh, come on. No. Lisa. We have another incredibly tough gym leader. Or your this time at your 4th gym. Okay, so Ember is very good, but it is honestly the best starter or to choose. Oops. So I rate it 10 out of 10.
My rating 9 out of 10. My least favorite of this.
And finally, we got as Ash, quote Ash Ketchum himself. Aren't you just the cutest?
Aren't you just the cutest?
Oshawott.
Oshawott.
Based on a sea otter.
Apparently, Oshawott used to get a lot of hate before. Kind of like Poplio.
Oh, why?
Because it's a weird design that didn't fit in with the starters.
But people grew to like it.
And eventually, Oshawott became actually the most picked unit of a starter.
So, also my question: why doesn't Oshawott become fighting? That's my serious question. Or why doesn't it become water fighting? I mean, what would it be too redundant?
It would be weird to have two.
How about water steel?
That actually makes sense.
And yeah, Oshawott, when I say it's the most picked, I am not kidding. I have a duo myself. It's Dr. Owen. What does he say to me?
Pirate Dr. Ninja Owen.
Yes! Pirate Dr. Ninja Owen. Oh yeah! No, he never dabbed at me. At least I think. At least I think he never dabbed at me. Okay, so how would you rate Oshawott? Dude, how would you rate Oshawott? On a scale of 1 to 10. 10. Yeah, it's okay. I'll give it an 8. So once you make your way to... Oh, yeah, I said it's a 7. Oshawott... Okay, so taking your first step... Oh yeah, here's another case of it could be shiny. Possible shiny. Yeah. Professor Juniper sends out a shiny Minccino. You know. Okay, so making your way to Accumula. This is where we kind of focus on the story. Making your way to Accumula Town and after getting introduced to the Pokemon Center, what do you meet? Who do you meet? With an ominous theme. With that ominous theme, you hear a man named Getsis is claiming he's the leader of Team Plasma. Talk about liberating Pokemon and shit. And that's their goal since they think fighting is wrong. Team Plasma is a bunch of hypocrites. Or Pokemon hypocrites. Hippies! Yeah, they're a bunch of Pokemon hypocrites. And afterwards, and after that speech, who do you meet? You know who you meet. After that speech, right? What kind of you? Or the actual real name is, I shit you not,
Natural
Harmonia Gropey. Think I'm lying? Go to his Bulbapedia page.
That is actually his name.
That is actually N's name. Why do you think they call him N for short? Yeah, this dashing man child, introduces himself as a trainer, but it says he can hear your Pokemon is talking to you. You can hear your Pokemon talk up inside.
It's kind of weird reality, but
and he battles you. Well, he decides to battle you with that kick-ass name. What?
Hypocrite.
Yeah, Team Plasma is a bunch of hypocrites. So as you progress on, it's time to get to rate the leaders. We got Trouble of the first gym. Say it. Striaton and Striaton actually.
Striaton Trio.
Consisting of Benny, Chili, Crest, and
Betty.
If you're wondering where I heard that, that's Silent's French name.
Yeah.
Benny.
And he just dabs.
Do it again.
Why is he dabbing?
I don't know. I'm addicted to dabbing. Okay, so don't tell me they all get a 10.
Yes.
And you have to go. You're pretty much required to go to the Dream Yard. You're actually required to go over to the Dream Yard or to fight Ike trainers. And talk to a lady to get the elemental monkey. That's strong against the gym leader. Pansear Future. It was Oshawott. Panpora Future. It was Tepe.
And Pansage Future and Pansear Future is
No, it's actually it's Panpora Future. Pansage if you choose Tepig. Panpora if you choose Snivy.
And Pansear if you choose
Oshawott.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought you were talking about the gym leaders. Okay, you're talking about the
And their gym is actually kind of unique. It's very much a restaurant. And you have to pretty much do the basic. What type of speed?
Yeah.
Also you're introduced to this kick-ass theme when you're on your lap when your gym leader's on their lap. Ask Pokemon. As always, Pokemon never disappoints when it comes to music.
Just look it up.
Look up the theme. And you get the trio badge. Unlike the anime, also, say ahead can you have.
But
there's the fourth one.
The fourth one is spaghetti.
And it has a hand zap.
Don't question it. And also, you got a spook.
I'm not a spook. I'm not a spook. I'm Mimikyu. Mimikyu, don't call me spooky. However, if you're playing Black 2 and White 2, your first and second gym leaders are different. We'll go into more detail afterwards. After this. Second gym leader, we got Lenora, who might actually give some people trouble. She's not that hard if you chose Tepig. You know what I was doing? Look what move I'm... Guess what move I'm doing?
What is it?
arm thrust. Pepe gets access. Ignite gets access as the arm thrust early on. And it makes Minoru's gym a total cakewalk. No, seriously, it does. It makes her gym a cakewalk. And you're trying to look for books. Books that sell very cryptic stairways. It's weird, I know. And you get to the center, and you meet Lenore. How would you rate her?
-10. Kind of forgettable.
What? What'd you say?
10. Kind of forgettable. I didn't find her as frustrating as a lot of people.
Also, in the anime, say this thing about English
also, between regions, her design was changed to avoid racist stereotyping.
Yeah. They had the same issue with Brock and Ock, and that's why he was scrapped from the Orange Islands. And until they brought him back because literally no one had a problem with that. Literally no one had like Brock. No one hated Brock for being, looking like a racist stereotype. Kind of stupid, I know. So yeah, I'd say the same. And seriously, she isn't that hard. Or if you know what you're doing. Moving on, gym leader number 3. Also not too hard. Or we got the fabulous, the dashing, the fabulous, the glamorous, the fabulous. Yeah. Damn. Also, fun fact. Many people know this, but there was actually a banned episode before Erd's introduction. A banned two-parter
called Team Rocket vs. Team Fire.
As well in Japan. And there was a lot of footage of it. The problem is, it's a victim. I'm lost in time.
Yeah.
Well, because say why it never aired.
Well, the thing is,
there were freaking tsunamis, and it showed that. They say they have plans of bringing it, of actually making it, actually releasing it. However, they handled Team Plasma later on in the series. In this episode was sadly is forever lost into what the fuck is that? Oh, is that from Power Rangers?
Yeah, Power Rangers one.
Oh, sorry. Okay, Berg is also very easy. Am I correct? Alex, do you have any trouble? Did you have any trouble on Berg? I'm asking that.
It depends. Well, now that I have what's his name.
You had a what? What? Tempster?
Yeah, I had a Tempster.
It was easy. Yeah, I had an easy.
I'm going to be saving images of the Boom Pod line all of a sudden.
Giant as a pond! Giant as a pond! Giant as a pond! Oh, where is the Kraken? Where is the Kraken? You can do it. You got this, Tristan. Just give her a second.
Boom.
Okay, so
Travis.
You got this, Travis.
Just look away from boom.
Okay, so how would you rate Berg? 8. Pretty memorable. all for that fashion. Also, you see, I kid you not, his Harlequins and his clowns jumping out of the damn floor, Earth. Berg, I think you need to pay for that. Pay the money for that. No, seriously, I think Berg needs. Oh yeah, Castelia City kind of created the enormous enormous main hub of Trend. Am I correct? They created that enormous hub world of Trend. And this city, it isn't actually too bad. And compared to Lumios being enormous. And you know who's next? Eyes of fire. Your eyes are filled with fire. You know who? Yes, the Whitney of Gen 5. The incredibly tough gym leader. You're halfway through. At the halfway mark, you meet Elisa. At first, you're introduced. First, you fight N. You have a choice to also fight N, and go on a Ferris wheel ride with N, and he creepily tells you he's actually Team Plasma's king. And his friends find him, and he battles you with his true identity revealed. Also, okay, so Elisa, and then after you exit the musical, before you even fight Elisa, before you even get to fight Elisa and deal with the musical, yeah, Bianca is confronted by her father, and Elisa says, "Hey, you're not in control over her actions, and she can do what she wants. It's her decision, what to do." And okay, so Elisa's gym doesn't seem that bad until you realize this: there is only one ground type that you can encounter. Only one ground type. And along with rock and roll. What's the problem with that? Okay, at least you get to the fight, and she has Zebstrika and Molga, and you think it would be a Dynamo. What is it instead? They were just like, and this is what makes the fight a pain in the dick.
Not only does she have a Molga,
To Molga,
not only does she have a Molga Revolt, she has two of them.
They also have Static. That's fucking fun. Honestly, your least annoying Pokemon is Zebstrika. You can take that out, no problem. Also, I like how our gym is a futuristic.
Right.
Oh. Also, I like how Elisa's gym is a futuristic roller coaster ride. Clearly showing what the DS is capable of. The DS handles 3D. Okay, well, how would you rate her? Negative 666 out of 10?
Yes. Annihilate.
I'd give her a 7 out of 10. No, wait. We're not doing a review. No, we're not doing a top 10 list. Number 5. Alright, leader number 5 in Driftvale City. You got? I want a rematch! I want a rematch! I want a rematch! I want a rematch! Clay. Or as one of my old friends referred to him as the big fat man that he beat with a Pikachu. Who said, I want a rematch. And he constantly said, I want a rematch. Every time. Yeah. The big fat man. And, okay, so Clay's actually very easy for the middle road. That midpoint. No, seriously. Even an Emboar could take it out easily. His team consists of Excadrill, Kakarot, and Palpitoad. I'm not a spook, I'm gonna make you.
No, I hate you. Oh, babe, all these Pokemon were exclusive to respective versions. I feel like Mudsdale would be rarely switch. Like, it would be the tanky Pokemon, the Mudsdale Sun, Rare Moon.
Wait, they're version exclusive?
No, that's if they were. There'll be the overall running Pokemon. I know Bowser doesn't actually do that, but they can do it.
You're recording.
Nancy and Sun, Wimpod and Moon, and the Ganacmon.
Oh.
Yeah, the Fairymon.
You Mimikyu and Comfey?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Number 6, got the ship fuel. I mean
Skyla.
Yeah, I'm wondering why I said that.
I ship Skylisa.
It probably doesn't have a name, and he's unaware of. Also, why don't you explain what the fuck is up with her chin? In black and white. I want you to explain it. Go ahead. Don't be shy. Explain to it how unsafe her gym is.
Someone drew Steven in Comfey and said that Steven and Wimpod would be good friends.
Oh! That looks hideous. I'm not a spook. Guys, it's not a spook. I'm not a spook. I mimic you. Mimikyu. Don't call me spooky. I mimic you. Don't call me spooky. Alright, so there's even a cannon that, get this, flings you
Directly into a wall.
Oh, and you slide down. Yeah, that totally saved. It's totally a joke. Okay, what happened in one time? So yeah, hold on.
The baby crawled in and got full of the blocks, splattered all over the place.
What the fuck? Don't worry, they clean up the mat as soon as possible. Maybe that's why the gym was changed in Electro Light 2. Okay, so Skyla, she's not that hard. No, seriously, she isn't. So, well, how would you rate her?
9 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd say a 7, maybe kind of forgettable. Yeah, she is. Hey, I think you remember her from the anime, hey, don't you? The air battles. She puts on airs. Misty Meal. Misty Meal. Simpsons. Did you hear what I said?
No.
A misty meal.
What's Misty Meal?
Vor. Misty's meal. Okay, so as we were saying, Round Owl. Okay, so as we were saying, gym leader number 7. And then we got the Bryson Man. Or as he would become. No, we got our man, your boy Bryce. It's your boy Bryson. It's your man Bryson.
Again, kind of forgettable.
And piss easy. His puzzle can piss off, can fuck off. His gym can fuck off, but overall, in all actuality, when you get to him, oh boy,
It's really pathetic.
and if you have a fire type, it can nuke his whole team. It can roast his whole team. And this team consists of Cryogonal, Vanillish, and Beartick. They all don't stand a chance against a good fire type.
Yeah.
Okay, how would you rate him? How would you rate him?
Which one? Bryson?
Yeah.
9 out of 10. Kind of forgettable, but obey, just like Skyla.
Yeah, he's no pun intended. Don't know what to say. No pun intended. Pretty cool. Oh, cool. Cool Cat Saves the Kids is my favorite movie. Whoa, yeah. Oh, whoa. No, God, please, no. No. No! What's that blue beware?
Use for their predictions for Friday.
What's Bigacus?
That's literally the same. They made the Chiefs redder, maybe just made it more brighter colored.
Okay, so the final gym leader, which, say the twist depending on which version you chose,
is either Iris.
is who you actually meet throughout the story eating Castelia in the city. He acts as a mentor to Bianca. Okay. And, her grandpa, Drayden. Oh, fun fact, in the anime, play Drayden's voice. Drayden is voiced by Mike Pollock. aka fucking, aka Dr. Robot, aka Dr. Eggman, and from Sonic the Hedgehog. I found that out recently. Wait, you actually... Right. And, so, Drayden, they both have an identical team, and just the only difference is the gender. And they use the ever so elusive dragon types. I feel like they pulled out another Claire. They pulled another Claire. Their final gym leader uses dragon types. Okay, so as I just said, Iris has an extremely annoying voice in the anime. So yeah, we gotta rate 2. How would you rate Iris?
I would rate her 9, but ain't for the annoying voice actor in the anime. I know that doesn't.
You're such a kid. Trust me, she has a better voice. She has a more tolerable voice in Generations. No, seriously, she does.
Oh, God.
It sounds a little more like this. You know that? It's a little more like that. And, the old man Drayden. And what would you rate him?
I'd rate him 8 out of 10 as well.
Yeah. And that gives us the Elite Four.
Finally.
Well, that being, first off, shop. And say the twist in Gen 5's Elite Four.
The Elite Four can be fun in the order.
Yeah, this has been a staple since Black and White. You've been able to take on the Elite Four in any order, not counting remakes. The choice is up to you. Also, I just love how the badge check. They introduced the badge check. Honestly, one of my favorite inclusions in On Your Way to Victory Road. The badge check. See if you've actually cleared the lead. Obtained all 8 gym badges. Oh, but wait, we have 2 gym leaders in Black 2 and White 2. 2 new ones.
Oh, I forgot to mention something about the first one.
What?
The first games.
What?
There's something interesting about this one.
What?
First.
What? What is it?
Mainly, it relates to...
Relates to what?
It relates to the fact that you can't find any Pokemon from older generations until you beat the game.
Yeah. So so Black 2 and White 2
fixes that,
and you have 300 Pokemon on the regional decks. So we got 3 new ones technically. You got Sharon as the new first gym leader. Really, you start out.
Yeah.
You got a serious.
I love him. 10.
And same Pokemon on same Pokemon on his Winora, except lower level.
I'm pretty sure Patrat's are evolved.
Yeah. And, Roxy, who plays this incredibly ear-grating song.
I'm not gonna sing it just so I can spare you from it. So,
how would you rate her?
9 out of 10.
Yeah. And then, this isn't actually a black guy.
Marlon.
As you can see by his feet.
He actually just got an aqua tan.
And
no, forget that.
And also, say what he does when you defeat him.
He just
jumps off the gym leader's Yeah. And you can actually see.
It's not even funnier if you talk to him from behind. He pushes you out of the way.
Out of my way! I gotta go see the world.
I don't know where you're gonna get from the back of a building in the middle of an ocean.
Also, oh yeah, you forgot to say your B word. Okay, so we got the Elite Four, or these are Chantal, Marshall, Grimsley, and Caitlin. Yeah. Who do you want to start with first? Grimsley.
I always do it either in this order.
Chantal, Grimsley, Marshall, and Caitlin.
Yeah.
So, Chantal, the one in the post game actually talks about other characters from past regions.
Mm-hmm. Every time you fight, she talks about bragging about a different character. It's pretty weird. But also really cool.
And this is the canon and the canonical version of fanfiction.net.
Yeah, she writes a lot of fanfiction.
So,
10 out of 10.
Yeah, spooky. And
I love the fact that she writes fanfiction.
And oh my god, look at that redesign.
Holy shit, he's fabulous.
Grimsley.
Fabulous.
Grimsley, who, like Chorus, shows up out of fucking nowhere. Shows up out of fucking nowhere. Or just gives you something. This guy gives you the Sharpedo ride.
Here's a dark type.
It's very fabulous in both games.
10 out of 10.
Yeah. Marshall.
Oh.
The fighting type Elite Four member.
Very badass and motivational.
Guess what? Damn. This is actually, your third fighting type Elite Four member.
See the content. Anyways, he motivates Chair in the post game, which is basically how he became a gym leader, got his amazing redesign.
Elite Four member.
So, yes, that's 10 out of
10. And, finally, fun fact, his say it.
Caitlin is actually from Gen and 4.
Or, as you see in the battle, or the battle castle, she's with is with this guy. She's with this guy. Thing is, she can't hold her. She used to be unable to express her emotions.
Due to having to hold in her psychic powers.
Pretty much probably what inspired Esper.
Until she got older and more experienced, aka Esper evolving, and was able to control.
This was pretty much Esper and Meowstic. Also, I forgot, I know I should have brought this up.
Yeah.
Gen 5 was foreshadowed 15 years prior.
Mm-hmm.
Because the girl outside I'd rock tunnel says,
I wish they were.
Pokemon on here are so chunky. Yeah, I wish there was one with a pink floral pat with a floral and pink ink spots all over. Yep,
yeah.
Muna. Yeah. Make dream mist.
Anyways,
Okay, Caitlyn. And was the only four member to be in the anime.
Yeah, and she's psychic type. She's the most forgettable former.
What'd you rate?
9 out of 10.
Yeah.
I still like her battle.
And,
she's...
You know what that is? This thing, when you reach the champion room for the first time,
ends there.
And and this is technically the champion. He beat Older. Oh, and it beat Older before you arrived. Alright.
So,
and let me raise my giant castle!
Oh, please. We're plagiarizing. Stop
it. And raises his castle out of the fucking ground. Then you have asked where the fuck did that come from?
There you go, you're plagiarizing again.
Sorry. Alright, so this is actually either end of the game. You reach the castle, or make your way to stop N.
If you fight after you catch the legendary, fight N, and then
Getsis reveals
just using it, and then you fight Getsis,
and then
the main story ends, and then the post game you can fight Alder.
Yeah. So Alder, how would you rate him?
10 out of 10. Very inspirational, and I love his team.
And his story.
It's kind of sad.
His Pokemon died. He had a Volcarona that died.
Maybe it was a Volcarona. We don't know exactly what Pokemon.
But it was a Pokemon he was close to that died years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like
Booker. Who's in this game? He just makes a minor.
I know, but what kind of pose you like?
Who is it?
AZ. Pokemon that died years ago.
So this one's gonna get brought back to life.
And Looker's in the game. What does he do? Who? When you meet him, and when you head downstairs, remember?
He disguises your mom.
It's weird. And he says you gotta.
And he gives you a fishing and
super
leaves. And if you want, you can find the rest of the stages
and get some TMs.
And
you have some legendary. You can have some legendaries to battle.
A lot of legendaries. I shouldn't go over all of them if that would take forever.
No, that's for some separate video.
Right. Well, we have to go over the legendaries and go out of this region.
Oh God.
But first, we'll talk about a little skim over Black 2 and White 2.
So, let's just face it, Gen Black and White haven't aged all that well.
Black 2 and White 2 have aged. It's actually better though.
Oh, they've done a series. First off, linearity isn't the name of the game. In your free to explore area, as well, still on one path. Only able to explore one path, but you're more free to do what you want.
There's the past generation Pokemon, as I said.
And you get a new rival and 2 new characters.
I'm gonna pee real quick though. Anyways. What, you gotta use the bathroom?
No. Okay, and okay, we shut the door. They also introduced the new protagonist,
Nate and Rosa.
Okay. Okay, went out.
Okay. So anyways.
Is Black 2 is the one game with the most the biggest post game in any out of all the main series.
Yeah.
How would you rate those games?
10 out of 10.
Yeah, your favorite. Okay, so we gotta tackle the legendaries. And this game has the most. In 14. So, we got... Let's go over the physicals first. We got Victini, Pokemon number 0. No, I didn't make that up. Oh, the game literally calls it that.
Regional Dex.
That's Pokemon number 0. Oh, before Snivy.
Yeah. It's never been done before.
So we also got Keldeo. Okay, how would you rate Victini? Say what you love about Victini the most.
These adorable ass wings.
Also, that Victini's movie was kind of stupid with
the whole two.
You're pretty much watching 4 hours?
Watching 4 hours just to see slight differences between two movies.
It's version exclusive, shinies and all. There was no point. Or they didn't even alter the story the plot that much. Hopefully they don't do that for Sun and Moon's film. Okay, so how would you rate it? How would you rate Victini?
Adorbs.
Yeah, I'd say a 9. It's the first fire psychic big type, as trailers call it. 9. Okay, so next up, Keldeo. I've explained it. And 10 out of 10. Not much. Nothing more to say. Hey. Genesect, the first ever bug type legendary.
Really cool. Well, there's not there's like a fusion between Kabutops and Golisopod.
Look at the size comparisons.
It's a little off, but I'd say there is a tight background here.
Although other people say Genesect actually had a form 300 million years ago. Or of its own before it became mechanized.
Which is actually pretty interesting.
Okay, so Genesect, how'd you rate it? Dude, how'd you rate it?
Genesect is really
what?
8 out of 10.
Yeah, it's okay. Megalena! That's its cry.
Robot is so cute.
Also, rather than getting its own movie,
it got an
entire story arc in the anime,
which is actually pretty awesome. And
you got to see the most nightmarish thing.
Who's that Megalena?
And Giovanni went mad with the reveal glass. That was kind of the last time you saw him.
Did he just kill himself or something after that?
I guess. Yeah, it was. That was kind of the last time you saw him in full. Oh, because you mostly just see his top half. Okay, so anyways, Megalena. How'd you rate it? How'd you rate her?
11 out of 10. Very adorbs.
Yeah, let's say 8.
I never rated Keldeo 7 out of 10. I'm not that big of a fan of it, but I can see why a lot of people find it really cool. Including my brother.
No dick jokes. No homo!
No. Anyways.
Then we found, okay, let's start with the forces of nature.
No, let's start with the odd legendary Alps.
How that's, and that being, who? It's the odd legendary act.
Okay, well there's 3 3Ms. So that's 3 times 3, which is 9. Plus the 4 mythical. That means there's one more again. Awkward. Look this up.
Alright. Please stand by.
Turn 5 legendless.
No, we got Swords of Justice, Tau Trio. This is what we have. Swords of Justice, Forces of Nature, and the Tau Trio.
So that gives us 13 legendaries, not 14.
Yeah, 13.
I think the reason why I used to say it was 14 was because because I accidentally kept counting Keldeo as part of the Swords of Justice and another composer all the way up. So that was probably it. Anyways, no.
Get off the
We'll finish this up.
Okay, so we got the Forces of Nature. Thunderous, Landorus, and Tornadus. Tornadus, Thunderous, and Landorus. Tornadus and Thunderous are the roaming legendaries.
Thunderous in white and Tornadus in black.
Yep. And if you have both in your party, you'd go to the Abundant Shrine. You get to battle a level 71. However, they're not that special. But however, until you know what I mean. Enter Pokemon Dream Radar, our special app that helps you get introduced to someone who would actually become an important character or in Sun and Moon.
Professor Burnett.
Burnett.
Turned out to be Kaku's wife.
Yeah. And, as you were saying, and you actually, this is how you obtain the Forces of Nature. There's 4, they're forms. Forms and the reveal class.
They're Therian forms.
Yeah, the incarnate forms are what you see in Black and White.
Fun fact: Landorus Incarnate is actually one of the most broken non-evil legendary.
Yeah.
It's so commonly used in Twitter, especially.
Yeah. How would you rate them all?
What?
Landorus, Ground Flight.
All 3 are 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd say all 3 are at 8.
So
then we got the Swords of Justice. They're all 10 in my book.
Yeah. No. It's like Keldeo, the rest are 7s.
And finally we got the Tau Trio.
Well, except for Terrakion, who gets a bonus point for being chubby and adorable.
Terrakion?
Yeah.
Oh. And finally, we got the Tao Trio.
So tracking it. Anyways, the Tao Trio.
The Yin, Yang, and Wuji.
Yeah.
Wuji be Wuji.
Opposite of Yin Yang.
Ang. Okay, so as you were saying, Reshiram, they're all 10 MCU. No, you say they're all 10?
Yeah. They're all really awesome.
Oh, but wait, okay, so, yeah. I'd say 8 out of 10. Hey, we have one more trainer to rate. We have Iris. What about Iris as a champion?
She's the same as Jill.
Alright, no mind. So, Black and White, the originals, they haven't aged all that well. Binarity is a serious problem. Everyone complains that the post-game gap has a serious level gap. The game as everyone says, the Pokemon look horrible, look lazy, look poorly designed, as Gen 1ers like to say. Hey,
I don't think that at all.
What? The graphics look dated, saying they should have moved the models at this point. Move the 3D model. Move the 3D.
Also, yeah. Did I mention, and I'm one of the few people who actually you consider Rover is a pretty neat Pokemon?
Yeah, probably you're the only people.
Plus, Trubbish is just plain adorable.
Also, do not make please don't look up a Garbodor. I'm not saying it's not safe for work.
I'm saying it's
nightmare fuel.
Really an edible opinion. Scary.
Who would give this to kids? Why would this be at a kid's birthday party? Here's your cake, little Jimmy. And what else is there? The game was a little too story driven, is what people were saying. And the game is honestly kind of divisive. However, Game Freak did it again with Sun and Moon. Except they did it right. So, what would you rate the originals?
9 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd give them a 7. So, with that being said, we'll see you tomorrow.
Wait. What about Black and White 2?
Oh, you said you rated them a 10.
Yeah, 10. What's yours?
Let's say a 9. So with that being said, have a good night. Yeah, it's 4:30.
Yes, we're holding off another activity.
See you tomorrow.
Trying to find a day where we can fit in 2. Sorry for the inconvenience. Bye.